Susenghphaa, also Pratap Sinha, was the 17th and one of the most prominent kings of the Ahom kingdom. As he was advanced in years when he became king, he is also called the Burha Raja. His reign saw an expansion of the Ahom kingdom to the west, the beginning of the Ahom-Mughal conflicts, and a reorganization of the kingdom with an expanded Paik system and reoriented village economy designed by Momai Tamuli Borbarua. His expansion to the west is underlined by the two new offices that he created, that of the Borbarua and the Borphukan. The alliances he formed with the rulers of Chaipau resulted in formation that successfully thwarted Mughal expansion. The administrative structure that he created survived till the end of the Ahom kingdom in 1826. Reign. After the death of Susenghphaa in 1603, his son Langi Gohain was installed as the Swargadeo by the ministers Tongkam Gohain, Chaipau Burha Gohain and Banjangi Borphukan. At his coronation he was 58 and he assumed the name Susenghphaa accorded to him by the Thai priests. He accepted an offer of marriage to the Jaintia princess, and the subsequent events brought him into conflict with the Kachari kingdom. He also established alliance with the Chaipau rulers by marrying Mangalahi, the daughter of Parikshit Narayan, in 1608. According to historian late Benadasama, the present form of worship of Durga with earthen idol in Assam was started during the reign of King Susenghphaa. Pratap Sinha. The king heard about the festivity, the pomp and grandeur with which the King Narayan of Coch Bihar celebrated Durga Puja from one Sonda Gohain, who was held captive by the Koch Raja. King Pratap Sinha sent artisans to Koch Bihar to learn the art of idol making. The king organized the first such Durga Puja celebration in Bhatia Para near Sibsagar. This was the first time Durga Puja with earthen idols in Assam was held for the masses, in addition to the worship in Durga temples. The conflict between Koch Bihar and Chaipau drew the Mughals and finally the Ahoms into the conflict in 1615, which finally ended in 1682 with Supatfara, later Ahom Swargadeo, removing Mughal influence forever from Assam. An interim truce was signed during Susenghphaa's reign. A necessary outcome of the Ahom-Mughal conflicts was cessation of Ahom-Kachari hostilities and restoration of peace, to confront a common enemy, administration. As the Mughal attacks weakened Chaipau state powers and Ahom influence spread west, Susenghphaa appointed Langi Panashiyu the first Borphukan as his western viceroy, based at Karjali, and in charge of all Ahom territories west of Kaliabor. The three classes of ministers Burha Gohain, Borgohain and Borphukan had their well-defined areas to rule and function, and those part of the kingdom which did not fall under their jurisdiction were brought under the control of the Borbarua, a new office that was also created during the rule of Pratap Singha. Under him, Momai Tamuli Borbarua, the first Borbarua, made extensive changes to the Paik system and village economy. He redistributed populations to consolidate his rule. He moved the Buyans, the remnant of the Buyan chieftains, from the north to the south bank of the Brahmaputra, decreasing the power considerably. He moved 8,000 families to the sparsely populated Marangi area, which was originally recovered from the Kachari kingdom by Susenghphaa. Creation of other posts like Royal Barua, Jagwayal Gohain, Karjali Mukhya Gohain is also credited to him. For his organizational capability, political acumen and his wisdom, he was also known as Buddhi Swarganaran. Pratap Sinha died in the year 1641 after a long reign of 38 years. Although a great part of his reign was distracted by wars with the Kacharis and the Mughals, he was still able to devote much attention to the internal organization of his kingdom, development of backward tracts and construction of roads, embankments and tanks.